have tied the game. But anyhow.
Get out of it.
And welcome to New York Yankee baseball from Memorial Stadium here in Baltimore. It's the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello, everybody. Your Utah Mike, the Sports Time Machine, is here for a little night baseball action. It is only 9 o'clock on the West Coast. It's 10 o'clock here, so hey, still have plenty of time for baseball. We go from RJL to David Demos to Al Red Sox fan and on the, I guess we can call it the Friends of the Community Baseball Network, I'm on the fourth slot tonight on broadcasting. So we'll broadcast this game a little bit on the later side, but it's okay. I'm still up and we're still kicking. So we'll go ahead and play from here. So it's, as you know, payoff pitch. We've been playing the New York Yankees schedule. And tonight they'll play game 5 of the schedule, and that'll be against the Orioles, second game of the series. The Yankees are playing against, it'll be Ed Figueroa, who got hammered in his first start, taking on Jim Palmer, the Hall of Famer, in this in the second game of a 3-game series. Yankees won last night. That game's on the channel, but they did win 4-2. Again, what we're doing differently is we're actually using Strat PC's bench, so we know who's available, who's not, and who's available to pinch hit and starts and everything else. Since payoff pitch does have everyone carded. Okay, I'll got all that out of the way, and I think we're ready to go. Let's just go ahead and move that out of the way so we have it. And let's go ahead and start. The Orioles take the field. Around the infield be Murray at first, Dower at second, Belanger at short, DeCinces at third. Dempsey's behind the plate. The outfield is going to be Kelly at left, Bunbury in center, Singleton in right. Your pitcher is Jim Palmer. And now for the New York Yankee lineup, it'll be Rivers leading off, followed by Randolph and Munson, Jackson, Nettles, Chambliss, Spencer's your DHJ, Johnstone gets the start in left, and Bucky Dent is your shortstop. We'll be playing with the fact cards that are right here. I'll be keeping the card near me so I can see it. The stadium card will be up here also. So here we go. Let's play ball from Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. Yankees lead off with Mickey Rivers, first pitch of the ball game. And I think we need to move the camera just a bit. So let's go ahead and see if we can adjust the camera a wee bit. And then, see, that's why I don't like adjusting cameras on the fly. Let's see, does that work? A little bit off. Let's see if I can adjust this. That's better. Let's do it that way. So go ahead and play the role that's out there. So here we go. First pitch of the ball game. It's gonna be a 1-2 pitch, and Mickey Rivers will fly ball to center field. Bunbury is there, makes the catch, and the first out of the game is Mick the Quick Rivers. Hey, Mr. Greg Scarborough, how you doing, man? Scarborough Fair, one of the new YouTube channels out there. Hope you're enjoying the YouTubing with Inside Pitch. This is game 2. So now it's Willie Randolph, the batter. He's the second baseman. Randolph swings. That's going to be, again, that's going to be a hittable pitch. But a 46 for Munson is going to be a little bit. It's a line drive to short. Mark Belanger is there, makes the play, and there's 2 outs. So now is the catcher Thurman Munson. 2 outs, nobody on. Munson the bat again. Ed Figueroa on the mound for the Yankees got hammered the last time out, so he'll have to pitch a lot better. Yeah, we all notice in the community. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be that's going to be difficult to read. We're going to have to change dice. I love those 6-sided dice, but the read right now is going to be a little bit tough. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough on a 56. That's going to be a ground ball to third. 3 up, 3 down. Go to Yankees. Let's go to the bottom of the first inning. It is New York nothing, and the Orioles coming up the bat. So let's go ahead and make a substitution here. Let's go ahead and swap out. Let's go swap out red and green for black and blue. For some reason, those dice are just not reflecting well as I'm looking at this. So we'll go ahead and do that. Dice substitution, of course. Have to do something sometimes to get them going. So now here's Al Bunbury. He'll lead off for the Birds. Center fielder against Figueroa. Let's see if he can pitch better in this one. And that's going to be a 3 from Figueroa. That's a defensive check. G-men, as they say. Defensive check, range on Chambliss. So Chambliss's range is an A. So that's good. So his range in Baltimore is going to be a 1-22 is going to be the hit. Does he give up a 1-22 is the question. And 42, and he does make the play. So Chambliss will flip to Figueroa for the first out. So now here's the shortstop, Mark Belanger. Warren there for his defense. Belanger shortstop today. 1 out. Here's the pitch. That can be read a lot easier. Figueroa in play, of course. That's an 8 for Belanger. That's a base hit for Belanger. Boy, he hit that hard. So Belanger is on. He won't be going anywhere, I don't think. Figueroa's hold is a 7, so that's basic. And he's a B, so he's a 3, so probably won't be going anywhere. Now here's the right fielder, Kenny Singleton. Runner on first and 1 man out. Singleton batting left against Figueroa. That's a 3. That's another defensive check. Second defensive check of the ball game. Error on Nettles. That should be good. Nettles as a defense is a rating 4. Here in Baltimore, 1-28 will be an out and a possible double play ball. So let's roll it again. And no, that's an 09. That is going to be an error on Nettles. So Nettles will commit the boot, and he's at third base. Infielder's going to be a 1 base error. So Nettles tried to scoop it up, went up his arm, and Belanger to second. Singleton has the E5. First and second, no man out. That's something the Yankees cannot afford, is make mistakes with the way Figueroa has pitched. Now first and second, nobody out. Let's see if they can get out of this here. Figueroa's DP rating is an 8. Murray is an 8, so easy double play, man. If you can get him a ground ball here, it's going to be a 5. That's going to be tough. Did he get the pitch he wanted, though? 98, a fly ball right field. He hit it hard. Reggie is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So Murray hit it hard to right field. Jackson hadn't played perfectly. And now here's Yankee killer Doug DeCinces. Homering off Guidry in his last start. Runner 2 on, 2 on, 2 out for Doug. It's a 9, and that is going to be, again, another tough. Figueroa may have gotten away with it. It's a strikeout for DeCinces. So 47 versus a righty is a K. No runs, 1 hit, an error does not hurt him. We go to the top of the second. No score here in Baltimore. Yankees nothing, Orioles nothing. Yankees 2-2 on the year. Orioles are 3-1. I'm letting Strat PC do the auto simming when they are not playing. So top of the second, it's Jackson, Nettles, Jackson. This is where the Yankees had a ton of left-handed hitters. Jackson, Nettles, Chambliss. That will be lefty, lefty, lefty against Mr. Jim Palmer. Palmer looks, gets the sign and the pitch. That's a 5. That's going to be tough. 23 for Reggie against a righty is a strikeout. Jackson swung through for strike 3. So Jackson out on strikes, not surprising. 1 away. This is only his 3rd start of the year out of 5 games. So here is the third baseman, Greg Nettles. Has had a couple home runs for the Yankees so far. He's been the kind of the offensive power. 5 is tough. 59 on a tough is going to be a fly ball to left field. Pat Kelly is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. 2 outs in the first inning. So now here is the first baseman, Chris Chambliss. Chambliss hits with 2 outs. Had a good year so far. Chambliss, a left-handed hitter, hitting against Palmer. That's a 7. That's in play. 0-1 in play. And that's a double for Chambliss. So Chambliss knocks one down the line. Chambliss will hustle in the second. He got a double. So Chambliss on second with 2 men out. And now here is Jim Spencer. After watching out Red Sox fan, Spencer playing for the 76 White Sox. He's here playing with the Yankees as a 79. So Spencer, the DH, hitting against Palmer. The pitch, it's a 5. It's going to be tough. And I think he may do what he did there, too. 61 tough is going to be a ground ball to short. Good play by Belanger. Goes the first. Side is retired. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. Yankees nothing, Orioles nothing. Kind of a programming note, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching. I've been doing the franchise's best Yankees Mets Subway World Series, playing Stratomatic. If you've watched the video, like the cards, again, you can go on the Facebook DIY page and you can get them. There are guys making them actually home brewed Stratomatic cards, so very nice. He's not making any profit from it, so I don't see Strat really having a problem with it. So here is Pat Kelly, left-handed hitter against Figueroa. That is going to be an 11. That's going to be an in-play result. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, I didn't go down deep enough. That's a ballpark result. 0-1, and he is going to be in the wheelhouse. So Pat Kelly, 1-52. This ball's going to be gone. It is gone. 38, and Pat Kelly homers. 9 home runs that season versus righties. He's a typical Earl Weaver mercenary, hits against righties only, and that ball is gone. So Kelly homers, and the Orioles take a 1-0 lead. So now here is Lee May, another veteran on this Oriole team. Again, the Yankee Met Franchise World Series. We're going to go back to Shea Stadium for Game 3 with the series tied at 1. But please watch the videos. They've been really good games so far. It's a 4. 4 on Figueroa is going to be patient. Patient on a 19 is going to be a double for Lee May. So May doubles. So not a good start for Figueroa. Home run double, and the Orioles lead 1-0. And May's on second. Now here's the second baseman, Rich. Now here is the center, actually the catcher, Rick Dempsey. So Dempsey waits. He has to be back in the lineup. He's right there. So runner on second, no man out. Figueroa from the stretch. And that's going to be an 8. That's going to be in play. 51 in play is going to be a ground ball to third. It's in front of May. May won't go anywhere. And there's 2 outs. So 2 outs, runner on second. Here's the second baseman, Rich Dower. So Dower, the batter. Dower, good swing guy. He's a second baseman. 1-0 Orioles. 2 outs here in the second. It's a 6. That's going to be patient. 44 patient is going to be a single for Dower. They'll send May to third. Line drive in the left field. Runner on first advances 2 bases. So May scores, and the Orioles lead 2-0. So RBI for Rich Dower, and the Orioles have now jumped on top 2-0 on Ed Figueroa already. So now here is Al Bunbury. Bunbury to hit. I guess so. But that's when you play at the fact card. You don't go by ratings. You just go by what the fact reads. 8 from Figueroa is in play. 44 will not be low enough. That's a ground ball back to Figueroa. Throws them out and ends the inning. So the Orioles get 2 runs on 3 hits. We go to the third. Baltimore 2, Yankees nothing. So not a good start for the Yanks so far. We knew Ed Figueroa has had some issues. He did not pitch a full year. That's something they're going to have to deal with. So now here is Jay Johnstone, known more for his comedy. Here's Jay. Jay is going to be on an 11. That's in the wheelhouse. So Jay Johnstone trying to get the last laugh. 84 is a fly ball deep center field. Bunbury is back. Back. He hit it 395 feet. The fence is 404 feet, and that's an out. So Johnstone is a hard out, one away. Johnstone hit a rope to the center field, but Bunbury was right there. Now here's Bucky Dent. Dent the shortstop. Let's roll that one again. So here's the pitch, and that's going to be a 5 on Palmer. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 31 is going to be a single for Dent. So Dent is on. He's hit that number quite a bit. So Dent is on with a single. Runner on first and one out. And here is Mick the Quick, Mickey Rivers. Dent probably not going to go anywhere. Not much speed. Stole no bases on the season, so he's probably not going to go. Rivers the bat. Runner on first, one man out. Yanks looked at tied here. Palmer from the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a 7. It's going to be in play. 47 is going to be ground ball to first. Let's look at the double play result. Rivers is a quickie. He's a 5. Palmer's double play is an 8. The number is a 7, and that will be a fielder's choice. So Rivers is on. Now, this could be a different story, but Dempsey does have a gun. So a fielder's choice, 2 away. Now here's Randolph. Randolph's stealing rating is a 4D, so not too much. We'll probably keep him where he's at. So now here's Randolph. Needs to get a hit here. 6 is going to be in play. He got what he wanted, but I don't think he hit it high enough. 78 is a fly ball to center field. Bunbury is there. Catch is made, and the Yankees go down in order. No runs, 1 hit. They strand 1 after the fielder's choice. We go to the bottom of third. Baltimore leads it by 2-0. Hello, Frank S. How you doing? Welcome in. So now it's Mark Belanger to come in. So Belanger will bat for the Birdies. Bottom of third, 2-0. Belanger, Singleton, and Murray. So here we go. And here's the pitch. It's going to be an in-play on a 7. 14 on a 7's a single for Belanger. So Belanger with a single. Again, Figueroa got stomped his first game. And Beatles eternally finally saw one of my videos. He must have came in behind somebody. So he's on, and now here is Kenny Singleton. Singleton will hit. He is a switch hitter. He'll bat from the left-hand side against Palmer. Keep dropping my pen. That's going to be a 10 on. It's going to be a 10 on Figueroa. That's in play. But a 62 will be a fly ball left field. That will be Johnstone. He'll come and make the catch, and there's now 2 away. So Johnstone retired, so there's 1 away. Singleton retired. Belanger stays at first. And now here's Eddie, eat, drink, and be Murray. So Murray, the batter, good game, one of the best players in baseball. Switch hitter bats from the left-hand side against Figueroa. He flied out deep to right last time up. It's a 4, and that's going to be patient. And an 82 from Murray is going to be a ground ball to second. Let's check the double play. I like what it looks like, though. Double play 8. That is a 4. That is an automatic double play. 4-6-3. So double play against the lowest number gets him. We go to the 4th. 2-0 Baltimore. So a big double play ball. Yankees come up in the 4th, trying to get back in this right now. Thurman Munson, the batter. Munson will hit. Munson ground to third his first time up. Munson against Palmer in the 4th. It's a 6. It's in play. But a 60 for Thurman will be a fly ball to right field. Singleton is there, gets it, and makes the play. 1 out in the 4th. So Munson retired. Now here is Reginald Martinez Jackson. Bats from the left-hand side against Palmer. And that's going to be a 6. That's in play. 13 for Reggie is going to be a hard drive base hit in the right field. So Reggie with the base hit. Let's see where he hit it. So it was a soft blooper into right field. So Jackson with a little soft blooper. He gets on with a base hit. So runner on first and nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Greg Nettles. Nettles, the hitter, had a couple home runs so far in the first 4 games of the season. He's been hot. Palmer looks in, gets a sign. It's a 7. It's in play, but a 73 will be a fly ball center field. Bunbury waits, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. And here's Chambliss with 2 outs. Chambliss doubled his last time up. Again, he's been one of the more Yankees that's been hitting the ball a little bit. So has Rivers. Here's Palmer. That's a 6. That's again in place. They gave him pitches to hit. 93, though, is a fly ball to right field. Singleton with the catch, and the Yankees go down. No runs, 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 2-0 Baltimore. So now Ed Figueroa comes out in the bottom of the 4th inning, and he'll pitch to the Sensei, Kelly, and May. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a 9. It's going to be tough, and that's going to be a 69 on Doug. That is a ground ball to second. Randolph gets it, throws him out, and that is the first out. First out in the 4th here. Here's Pat Kelly. Long home run his last time up. He sent it into right field stands his first time up. Bombed it off Figueroa. Now here's the pitch. That's going to be a 9 from Figueroa. That's tough. That's what you want to do, and that is a strikeout. So Figueroa with the big K. You want to throw the low percentage numbers on the tough. That's 2. So Figueroa gets a big out there. And now here is Rick Dempsey. So now this that's May. It's Lee May. Sorry, batted out of order. So Lee May will now bat. Lee May, first time up, he doubled. He doubled and scored on a single from Dower. So with 2 outs here in the 4th, the veteran Lee May, 8 from Figueroa is in play, but a 91, and May will ground ball to short. Dent picks it up, throws them out, and we have a very quick 4th inning. We go to the 5th. Baltimore leads by 2, 2-0. So top of the 5th coming up, Jim Palmer comes out. Palmer is an 8 as a fatigue. So as long as he doesn't give up 3 earned runs in his inning by fatigue, he stays out there by rule unless I want to pull him out. Again, we're playing with as-played lineups, as-played guys are on the bench this time. We're in the 5th inning, and it's going to be Spencer, Johnstone, and Dent. I don't pinch hit till about the 7th inning to keep the manager's lineups intact. Here is a 10 on Palmer. That is going to be patient. That sometimes can work in the favor. Spencer on a 64. No. Ground ball to short. He may have swung that ball 4. Spencer will get thrown out by Belanger, and that's 2 outs. Belanger's always had a solid glove. Doesn't hit a heck of a lot, but he usually makes the solid plays. Here is Jay Johnstone, like I said, known for his comedy, but he almost homered his last time up. He skied one to deep center his last time up. Here's a pitch from Johnstone. It's a 5. It's going to be tough. And that is either going to be a 76 or 79. Doesn't matter. That's a ground ball to short. Picked up by Belanger. Rinse and repeat. Throws them out. And there's 2 outs. And here's Bucky Dent. So Dent singled his last time up. Yankees going in a hurry. Not making Jim Palmer work at all. Here's a pitch from Jim. 6 is going to be in play. That's going to be a 10. And Dent has another single. So 2 hits for Dent. But now it leaves up to Mickey Rivers now. See if he can do something with 2 outs. So Dent with 2 hits in the ball game. Mick the Quick comes up. Yankees won 2 out of 3 from the series real life. Here's the pitch to Mick. It's an 8. It's going to be tough. 26 against the righty is going to be a double for Rivers. It's in the gap. Let's see what it actually does. It's going to be a deep drive off the right field wall. Runners will advance 2 bases. Dent stops at third. So Dent stops at third. Rivers with the double. Second and third, 2 outs, and the Yankees trying to do something. Yeah, all these guys have stuff on that. So Yeah, he's Rivers has a let's see what we got here. 26. He has a double from 22 to 27, a triple on 28, single 29 to 43. He gets hit by a pitch 44 to 45. So, besides being struck out, besides being, wait a minute, sorry, let's stop for a minute. Let's make sure. So we're on tough. So tough, let's read it again. 26 tough is a single. Sorry about that. I read it as a double. That was on patient. So Rivers will single on that. Let's see what the single says. Does it still send him to third? Hard ground ball left field. Runner on first advances two bases. So Dent still goes to third. They will send Rivers back to first. So first and third, two outs. So that is actually a change. My fault. Thank you, Chuck Scarborough, for the instant replay review. So now here is Willie Randolph. So first and third, two outs. 0 for 2 is Willie. He's going to need to get a big hit here. Palmer from the stretch and the pitch. That's a 12. That could be good. That's in the ballpark for Willie. 38 versus a righty is in the wheelhouse. So Willie Randolph gets a hit 33% of the time, and that could be a big hit. Let's see if he can find one. Can he find one? It is a 5. It is deep. It is far. It is right field. It is gone. Opposite field. 3-run jack for Willie Randolph. So again, ballpark result. Ballpark in Baltimore, Maryland, 1 to 54 in range. Randolph 1 to 5 home run versus a righty. He got the 5. It is gone. Clears the fence and the Yankees take a 3-2 lead. So Randolph, wow, who hit 5 home runs during the season, two versus righties, hits one far, hits one deep, clear the deck, cannonball coming, 3-run homer for Randolph, and the Yankees take a 3-2 lead. Holy smokes, we go here in the fifth. Palmer can't believe it. Now, Palmer's day is done once he reaches his inning of fatigue, as he's given up his 3 earned runs. So Randolph homers. Wow, that kind of surprised me. So now here is Munson. So Munson, I had to wake you up, Beatles. Make sure you're still around. So here is Munson, and it's going to be a 5, and that's going to be tough. 76, the ground is going to be a fly ball to center. Bunbury is there, catch is made, side is retired. 3-run jack by Randolph. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Yankees lead it 3-2. So a big bomb by Randolph surprises me. Just cleared the wall. There's no robbing the home runs in payoff pitch. So it was gone. It was gone. So Dempsey now the swing. Dempsey, Dower, Bunbury against Figueroa. And the Yankees don't like their bullpen. So Clay, Gossage, Mirabella, and Tidrow. So this is where they have to hopefully he can hold on to things. 9 is tough. 93 is going to be a fly ball left field. Play is made, and there's one away. Good play there by Johnstone in the fifth. So now here is Rich Dower. Dower will now swing. Dower had a base hit, which drove in a run his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Here's a pitch from Figueroa. It's an 8. That's in play. An 0-7 versus a righty's a single for Dower. So Dower with the single. So Dower's 2 for 2. Just like Dent in the ninth spot's got a base hit. So he's 2 for 2. Brings up Bunbury. Again, Bob Lemon looks on, not happy what he's seeing. Here is the pitch to Bunbury. It's a 6. It's going to be patient. 20. Patient is a walk. And boy, that does not make Lemon any happier. So now, and he has not yet got through for the win yet. First and second, one out. Belanger to bat. Do you bunt? No, this is Weaver. You don't bunt here. You're not going to pinch hit. I'm going to try not to. Makes me wonder what the actual results were. So we're in what here? April 11th. We'll take this little time out to go visit him. So pitching coach will come on out, 1979 MLB, and we'll see what the deal was. Baltimore won 6-5 in that ball game. So that is very interesting, as they say. So Harvey Korman maybe say they won it in walk-off fashion, which they didn't call it back then. So let's see what the pitching lines were. Figueroa went 8 innings, followed by Gossage, Mirabella, and Tidrow. Figueroa actually pitched quite well, so can't use that as an excuse to pull him out early. So we're gonna hold Figueroa out there. It's too early. Not this is not 2025. This is 1979. So let Figueroa kind of hold on here. First and second, one out. Belanger will hit. You don't want to pinch. I don't pinch it again to the seven. Let's see if that affects him. It's going to be patient. Oh, you gave Belanger something to hit, and that's a walk. So again, Figueroa just nibbling. They nibbled back in 1979. The bases are now loaded, and the Yankees' 3-2 lead has now become very difficult. Bases loaded, one out. The infield will go back. They'll try for a double play on Singleton. Figueroa's double play is an eight on Singleton. Get a ground ball. It's an easy double play. They'll play back for it. They think they can get Belanger to get it. They think they can get Singleton in double play. Left-handed switch hitting Singleton against Figueroa the pitch. That's going to be a three. Oh, a defensive check. We need a good call here, folks. It's a range on, oh boy, Reggie. Reggie on the range. Reggie on the range. Oh, he's a B. They gave him a gift. In Stratomatic, he's always a four. In Strat and payoff pitch, he gets a B. 1-31 is a base hit. Everything else is a 33, and he just makes the catch. So now, range check. Now let me look at my rules. That's why I printed all of them. So let's see. Wheelhouse and patient, everyone scores. Let's see what we do here. On all the pitcher results, runner on third scores. If his run rating is 7 and higher, and has the choice to score if the run rating is 6 or less. So let's see who is on third. Oh, it's Dower. Does Dower have wheels to score? He takes a tag. He tries. His run rating is a 6. Ooh, we have to actually go by the rules on Dower. So now the rule is if it's he can go if the run he can go on choice. So run with a run rating at a 6 or less. So then you compare Jackson to the run rating, and it has to be less. Jackson's arm is a 7, so it has to be below a 6 to score. What do you do here if you're Dower? Someone out there in Oriole land want to tell me what we should do? Should Dower try to score or leave it to Eddie Murray's on deck with a chance to possibly do more damage? We will. What do we do, folks? Oh, wait, I got 7 people in here. Thank you so much. And 4 likes. I appreciate everybody. Let me know here. Well, it's a 2 through 6. He'll make it. 7 through 12, he'll be thrown out at the plate. You have to go by the rating of the number. You know what? We'll hold them there. Let's see. Go for it. So Greg says go for it. We'll go for it and see. Frank S says go for it. So here comes the throw coming in. Oops, can't roll those dice. Rolling these dice. Sorry. Let's go for it. Here it is. It's a 4. Dower scores. So Dower scores. I believe it's less. Let's make sure choice is less, not more. I believe it is less in payoff pitch. So let's see. Again, that's why I printed out a few different rules I know I'd use. So let's see. Choice. Let's see. Compared DC to the run rating. If the DC is greater than the run rating, runner is out. So in that case, he will be safe. So Dower is safe. and the run scores, and we have a tie game. So sack fly with 2 outs. So now it's runners on first and second with 2 outs. RBI for Singleton. We have a game tied at 3, and now here's Eddie Murray. So here is Eddie Murray. Murray steps up first and second and 2 outs. And the pitch. It's a 3, another defensive check. Lordy. So a 3 is a defensive check. Error on Chambliss, but Chambliss should be good. Chambliss on an error rating is a 4. That is a 1-26. Let's see if he can get it. 1-26. He gets it. Good play by Chambliss. Retires the side. Orioles get 1. They strand 2. We go to the top of the 6th inning, and it's 3-3 heading to the 6th. So both pitchers now cannot go past their innings of fatigue. So 8 innings out of Figueroa also, which is a gift. He was not that good that season. So top of the 6th of a tie ball game. Jackson, Nettles, and then Chambliss. Yankees look to put one on Palmer here in the 6th. Here we go. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 9 on Jim. That's going to be Patient. Patient on a 51. It's a double for Jackson. So a 9 is Patient. 51 Patient is a double for Jackson. He sends it. Let's see where he doubles to. Let's use the card. Line drive in the alley center field. So Jackson will go around. He'll go to second and stays. So a double for Jackson, his second hit of the game, his first 2-hit game of the season. Runner on second, nobody out. Here's Nettles. Nettles, see if he can get something going here. Tie ball game. Palmer, Baltimore bullpen, a lot stronger. Here's a pitch from Palmer. It's going to be an 8. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 49. And that will not be, it'll be a ground ball to third. He keeps it in front of him. Jackson will hold him, and there's one away. So Jackson holds as Nettles is retired. Here's Chambliss. Chambliss in the ball game's 1 for 2 with a double. They can use a big hit for Mr. Chambliss here. Holds him in, gets the sign, and the pitch. It's going to be a 3. Gosh darn it, another defensive check. Both defenses are on the 3s here. This won't be on Baltimore. It's going to be on Palmer. It's going to be a range on Jimbo. He is a C. So it's a 1-40 is going to be a hit. And it's going to be an 81. Good play by Palmer. Holds Jackson. There's 2 outs. So with 2 outs, here's Spencer. Spencer to swing away. Spencer in the ball game so far has ground the short twice. They need Spencer to get him up and put his big boy shoes on right now and get a big hit. It is so far a 3-3 ball game, top to 6th inning, 2 outs, runner on second. Here's the pitch to Spencer. It's going to be a 7. It's in play. It could be good. 29 versus a righty, just misses. He pops it straight up. Murray calls everyone off, makes the catch. And the Yankees 6th is over. They strand Jackson. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. We are tied at 3. Ouchie. All right. So Spencer retired. So Figueroa comes out in the 6th inning. Bob Lemon has him on a really short 1979 leash. So now here is the Sensei, Kelly, and May. That's going to be a 9. That's going to be in play. 23, and that's a base hit for the Sensei. So the Sensei rockets one, I believe. We'll go ahead and call the card out and see. That'll be an opposite field hit into right field. So the Sensei went the other way with it and inside out at it. Base hit the Sensei. So the Sensei will hit here at the top of the 6th inning. Leads off. Not much speed. He'll hold where he's at. Here's Pat Kelly. Again, when I do try to do this, I do try to 3-pitcher minimums. We go in there. You're stuck for the 3 batters, so I don't keep flipping and flopping guys. So if I do bring somebody in, he has to stay. So here's Kelly. He's homered and struck out. Double D, how you doing? No, yeah, I don't use the wild pitch ratings. I know I don't. Oh, here's Figueroa. Figueroa's wild pitch rating is nothing. He doesn't have one, and I guess it doesn't show one on Palmer's card either. Is a wild pitch empty? So does that mean he didn't have any wild pitches on him? That's my would be my guess on that. And no, I don't usually use that, but I should. Thank you, folks, for all being in here. Please like as you're here. Runner on first. Here is Kelly. Kelly on a 9 is going to be tough. Let's see if they can get 2 here. 54. Let's see. It's going to be tough on a 54. Oh, you're kidding me. Let's see. 9 is tough. 58 tough is a single for Kelly. So Kelly bangs it deep. Let's see where he hit it. And will the runner advance? Hard grounder in the right field. Runner on first advances 2 bases. So the Sensei will go to third. First and third, nobody out. The Orioles got 2 on. So now, again, short leash on Figueroa. Dempsey, the batter. It will be, is it May? Again, I don't know why I always flip over May. Lee May wants to swing the bat, but he always gets replaced. Here's Lee May. It'll be May, followed by Dempsey Dower. 3 righties. Tidrow looks in. He's ready. They'll let Lee May swing. He's got power both sides of the plate. Here's the swing. It's going to be a 7 on Figueroa. It's in play. 37, and that's going to be a ground ball to first. Double play ball for Figueroa is an 8. Double play is an 8. That's a 7. He turns it. 1-6-3. Great job by Eddie Figueroa. So, but that scores the run. Oh, I didn't call. Okay, I guess I didn't call the infield, and I probably would have had it in the 6th inning. So 1-6-3, no RBI. Orioles lead 4-3 as the Sensei scores. Ouchie, forgot about that. But I probably wouldn't have played it, so that's 2 outs. So here's Rick Dempsey. So here is Dempsey. Again, people make fun of Lee May tonight. They called him fleet-footed earlier when he scored. He's an 8. That's going to be in play. And in play on a 64 is a ground ball to second. Dempsey's thrown out by Randolph, and the inning is over, but the Orioles do get one. We go to the top of the 7th. Orioles now lead it 4-3. So that could be all for Figueroa. We go to the 7th. Johnstone, Dent, and Rivers. Palmer will stay out there because he's Jim Palmer. 155 innings. So Johnson will swing. Weaver did have a quick finger to pull somebody. 12. It's in the ballpark for Johnstone for the second time. 20 versus a lefty, and Jay Johnstone tries for the last laugh again. 1-18. It's gone. No, 61 for Johnstone. And that is going to be a line drive. The shortstop, Belanger, gets it. So Johnstone again hit it hard. Twice he's been in the wheelhouse. Twice he's been denied. So now here's Bucky Dent. Dent will swing. With 1 out, he has 2 hits in a ball game and a run scored. Here's the pitch to Dent. It's a 9. It's going to be patient. It's going to be a 37 patient, and Bucky Dent, get on your high horse. Base hit, Bucky Dent, 3 hits in a ball game. So Dent is having a baseball game today. 3 hits for Dent, and he's on first with 1 man out for Rivers, who doubled his last time up, or actually single, I should say. And then Randolph came up and hit the surprising opposite field home run. So now Rivers the swing, runner on first and 1 out. Again, Weaver sits, has his bullpen going here. Here's the pitch. It's a 10. It's going to be patient. Patient on a 43 is going to be a single for Rivers. So Rivers singles. So Palmer getting pinged a bit. Let's see if Dent goes to third. Let's see. That's a line drive to center field. Runner on first advances 2 bases. So Dent heads to third. The Yankees now have the tying runner at third with a leading run at first. First and third, 1 out for Randolph. Randolph followed by Munson and Jackson. So what do you do Jackson hit lefties that season. Now Randolph did. So now let's see what you do. First and third, one out. Baltimore will bring the infield in. This is Weaver. He's going to try to cut this run off, even though Randolph did have a or this is, I should say, hang on. Nope. Okay, this is going to be, don't want to make the mistake here. So this is going to be Randolph. The infield will play in. Bring him in. Yeah, we're going to have to play the infield in here. Here's the infield in, though. It's going to be a 7. It's going to be an in-play result. An 0-7 in-play result is going to be a single for Willie Randolph. He has another run batted in. So another hit for Randolph. And single liner in the center field. Runner on first can advance 2 bases. So Rivers goes first to third. And the Yankees get one back. 4 RBIs for Randolph. As Dent scores for the second time, we have a 4-4 ball game. And now here is Munson. This is where you look at the lefties and say your time is up. And they're going to look to Tippy Martinez, I believe. So Tippy Martinez will come on out. You could say it's a little bit early for Tippy, but not really. So that's it. Randolph has all the RBIs so far. So it will be Tippy Martinez coming in. Pitching change here at Baltimore's Memorial Stadium. It's tied at 4 here at the top of the 7th. So Tippy Martinez will come in this ball game. We'll find Tippy if we can today and see if we can get him to play ball today. I just found Don Stanhouse. That's why I was thinking of doing a little bit different on the playing here. Cards are a little stuck together. So Garcia, there's Tippy. Again, want the lefty-lefty matchup. Yankees have all those lefties come up, and doubtful you're going to pinch hit against any one of them. So Tippy will have his chance here, and it's a pretty good card to be honest. Not much hits. So we'll see if Tippy can do it right now. So it's a 4-4 ball game. Palmer is out, and Palmer goes 6 1/3. So now here's Munson. Martinez here, first and third. Infield is kept in. It's going to be a 7, and that's going to be tough. That's what he's kind of known for. 46 tough against a lefty, and that's going to be a ground ball to first on a tough. Alrighty then. So ground ball to first. I believe what we're going to do is, let's see if we have my trusty dusty chart here for infield ins. I know I do. If not, we will kind of play it like that. You know what? It's an infield in. You do have to roll on the infield in chart. So ground ball. So there's infield in. Infield or corners in. So let's see. So roll 2D and refer to. Oh no, it was we hit the first. So infield in hit the first. So we're gonna roll 2 dice. It's gonna be a 4. Batters out. Runner on first advances. Runners hold. So that's not a bad chart to use. First time kind of messing with the infield in chart. So that will mean Munson is on at first. The runner will stop at third, but he'll go to second. So now, out is there. So let's see, 3-1. So now runners at second and third, 2 outs. And this is why you have the lefty in. Reginald Martinez Jackson against Tippy Martinez. And we bat here in the top of the 7th inning. Tie ball game at 4. Jackson against Martinez and the pitch. It's going to be an in-play result, but an 85 is a ground ball to second. Dower smothers it, makes the play, and the side is retired. Tippy Martinez does his job, and the Yankees score 1. So we're tied at 4 going to the bottom of the 7th inning. All right, no problem. Please come back, Sean. Appreciate it. Thank you. World's Worst Gamer. Bottom of the 7th, 4-4 ball game. The Orioles will now send up an Ed Figueroa. I think we may see the last of him. So it's right, left, right, and then you got your switchies of doom of Singleton and Murray. This is where it's tough to be a manager in Major League Baseball. We'll go ahead and bring in Dick Tidrow here. So Tidrow will be the new pitcher in the 7th. Figueroa goes 6th. Figueroa, but Tidrow has the wheelhouse at 9 and the ballpark at 11 and a 3. So he has danger spots in it. A, ask world's worst game where he's located, Mike. A, north of the border. So hockey country. Bottom of the 7th, Baltimore. It's going to be Dower, Bunbury, Belanger. So Dower, Bunbury, and Belanger. Here's the pitch. It's a 9. It's in the wheelhouse. That's what I feared. 84 will be an in-play reads. Wait a minute. Sorry. So it's an automatic wheelhouse. My fault. 84 means he grounds it hard the short. Then gets it on a hop, throws him out, and a hard smash. One away in the 7th. So one out in the 7th for Dower. Here is Al Bunbury. Ding, 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 Mike. One out. So here is Mr. Al Bunbury. Bunbury will hit here, or hang on, I won't throw him. No, it's a righty on the mound. Continue. Frick. Another wheelhouse for Tidrow, but a 75. He's just lobbing him up there. Fly ball deep center. Rivers is there, backs up at the track, makes the catch, and that's 2 outs in the 7th. Like I told you, 9 on a wheelhouse is not good. So Bunbury's 2 outs. Now here's Belanger. We're in the 7th. Now is it time for Baltimore to go to the bench? This is Earl Weaver. Don't probably got to ask twice. So let's see who the Orioles have on their bench. Do we go Kiko Garcia? I love saying that name. Kiko Garcia. For the Orioles on their bench is Garcia, Lowenstein, Smith, Skaggs, Crowley, Harlow. A lot of lefty bats. You bring a lefty in this team, and they're going to work in your favor. So we'll look at Billy Smith. He might be the better bat because he hits better versus right-handed pitching. So we'll see what Billy Smith can do. Not the goalie for the New York Islanders during the day, but an infielder for the Baltimore Orioles. He hits 320 versus lefties that season, actually. So no, Billy Smith will stay out. And Belanger, as he hit at all, Belanger today's 2 for 2, so he's going to stay in this ball game like Dent's getting base hits. So here's Belanger. Oh, can I swear on YouTube? But luckily these are 3 low hitters. Wheelhouse 52, and that's a fly ball to right field. That's a catch for Jackson. Makes the catch. And if you remember the playoff game from 1986 and Jesse Orosco, or was it? When I think Carter went out to the mounds after the Bass home run or the Hatcher home run. Please get over the plate. Or I'm going to kick your in. Yeah, Tidrow just threw three wheelhouses, but gets away with them. So we go to the 8th inning. It is still tied at 4. Tidrow, thank you very little, but yeah. Whew. All right. All righty. So now we're in the 8th inning. 3 wheelhouses by Tidrow. 4-4 ball game as Bob Lemon's talking to Tidrow about throwing them up in the eyes like that. So now it's going to be Nettles, Chambliss, Spencer. Martinez stays in the game again with all the lefties coming up, and the Yankees are not going to hit for any one of them. 6, well, they will for the last guy. Tough. Let's see if they worked something. Ooh, 37 on a tough is a single. So Nettles works the single on Tippy Martinez. So Nettles needed that one. So Nettles is 1 for 4. And now it's going to be Chris Chambliss. Pinch hitter on deck, probably Cliff Johnson or Lou Piniella. So Chambliss to swing, runner on first and nobody out. Tippy will hold him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a 6. It's going to be tough. Tough on an 89. Uh-oh, that's a ground ball to second. Double play. Chambliss is a 6. Martinez is an 8. That is a 6. That's a double play. It's lower than the last number. So a double play. So Chambliss knocks into the 4-6-3. So 2 outs in the 8th inning of a tie ball game. And now it ends up being Mr. Jim Spencer's turn. And they will call Jimbo back. He does not hit against lefties, does not expect to. And Lou Piniella will swing. Piniella is a hitter who hits lefties and can be a DH. or do you want to save him? An error 5. What is an error? Okay, he's the best fielder, but range, oh God, range is an F5. So the error is good, the range sucks. So Pinella's not going to be a defensive replacement for Jackson. So Pinella will swing with 2 outs for Spencer. I can take him out. Johnstone's on deck. You're going to get Cliff Johnson there probably. We'll see what happens here. Do you want to do? Ooh, let's see. We're in the 8th inning of a tie ball game with 1 out, and let's see. Do you go with Stoddard here? Again, they got Stoddard. You got Stoddard, Stanhouse, and Stewart. So we'll go Stewart. Stoddard pitched in yesterday's ball game. Doesn't mean he can't pitch again today. He had a ton of innings, but Sammy Stewart will come in as the announcement is made. So Sammy Stewart, new pitcher for the Orioles. It is a tie ball game here in the 8th. So let's go ahead and find the new pitcher here. Stewart, 117 innings, multiple inning pitcher. Not as good as Tippy. Tippy was probably a better pitcher to live in. So Pinella will hit against Sammy Stewart. So Stewart will come out there. So here we go. 2 outs here, and the pitch. It's an 8. It's going to be patient, but an 89 for Pinella is a ground ball to short. Make a play, and the side is retired. So good call by Earl Weaver. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It is tied at 4. Just remember what happened in the real game. Orioles won it in the 10th. So we're going toward that way here. So the last of the 8th inning, Tidrow will stay in. He's been told not to throw that pitch because he's now going to pitch to Singleton, Murray, and DeCinces. Now this is where the problems happen. We'll go ahead and cross off Pinella. Go cross off Tidrow. Mirabella's a lefty. Clay's a righty. Gossage is a righty. So you're telling me the only lefty they have out there is Paul Mirabella. That is probably not going to be bueno. Let's see. The Orioles already swung. Did they swing the pinch hitter? They have not. And Stewart is in the ball game. Again, crossing off guys on the lineup card, something you should learn early. So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Baltimore will swing with Singleton. They'll keep him in there. Hopefully the 9 doesn't come true again. They'll see if Tidrow can give him one more inning. And then the question is who do you trust in this bullpen? It's going to be a 7. That's going to be tough. Tough on an 89. And Singleton hits a ground ball to second. Randolph is there, and there's 1 out in the 8th. So 1 out in the 8th inning. Singleton retired. Here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. So Murray got it. So Murray comes in. Batting from the left-hand side. Uh-oh. That's a 2. Luckily, that's a defensive check. Check is going to be made on the error on Nettles again. So Nettles is an error of a 4. So it's going to be 1-26. He failed the one time, and he makes the play. Good job by Nettles. 2 outs. So again, good job by Tidrow. He's retired 5 in a row. And now here's Doug DeCinces. He's always been a big killer. Comes up right-handed batter. DeCinces always mugged lefties in his career. Only hit 183 this year versus lefties. 251 versus righties with more power. So lefty's actually a better choice. So here is Tidrow looking in, not wanting to give him anything good to hit. It's a 5. It's patient. But a 94, and that's a fly ball to left field. Johnstone is there. Catch is made, and the side is retired. We go to the 9th inning. Someone's going to have to walk this off or win it in the 9th. It is now 4-4 going to the 9th. So Johnstone, Dent, Rivers. Johnson will swing away. Stewart's not coming out this ball game. Johnston, again, the available guys. Oh, Tippy's already gone. So Stewart, Tippy. So it's basically Stanhouse and Stoddard, both righties, are left right now for the Orioles in their bullpen. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a 9. It's going to be patient, but an 88 for Johnstone is a fly ball to center field, not as deep as usual. Bunbury is there, makes the catch, 1 out in the 9th. Here's Bucky Dent. He's been on a absolute roll today. He is 3 for 3, 2 runs scored. As Willie Randolph has all the RBIs. Oof. And now here's the pitch. It's going to be an 8, and that's going to be patient. He did this before, but a 90 for Bucky Dent is going to be a ground ball to short. Good play there by Belanger. Throws them out, and there's 2 outs. In the ninth inning, here is Mickey Rivers. So Rivers now will hit 2 outs going into the top of the ninth inning. Rivers in this ball game is 2 for 2. Rivers, left-handed batter against Stewart. That's going to be a 7. That is going to be patient. Patient on an 0-2 is a walk, and Rivers gets on. So Rivers gets on with a walk, and of course the hero, Willie Randolph, comes up. He is so far in this ball game, he is 2 for 4. 2 hits and 4 runs batted in. So here's a big swing for Willie. 1 man on, 2 men out. Munson on deck. Seward from the stretch. No, because I don't like the odds you get in payoff pitch. Rivers rating is going to be, let's see what the hold is. The hold is an 8. If I beat the hold for Rivers, he ends up being a 5. What is it? A 5 and a C. So again, looking back at the chart here, if we can find it as we take a minute time out to find a chart, throw those in there for a minute. Let's see what the stolen base chart would say. I don't like rolling. Um, yeah, you're playing the fat cards, which are probably better to do, but he still got to get the lead. And I think with Dempsey's arm, you don't do that. I just don't think it's a good hedge bet to do it against. Kind of betting against the Chiefs on Sunday. Right now, that's not usually what most people do. So let's see again if I can find the stolen base chart. Take a minute here. Again, it's late, folks. I do apologize, but give me a second so I can have the right rule in front of me when I play. So, here we go. Give me a second. It's got to be in here, one of these somewhere. There it is. So, let's look at it. Let's take a timeout, okay? So, Sammy Stewart hold rating is an 8. So, we're using the optional jump chart. So, the 8 and his rating, sorry, his jump. Never mind. So his hold rating is an 8, which is up here, and his jump rating, if I'm right, is a 5. So a 5 on a 8 is, well, that's not bad, I guess. He gets it on a 63, so he'll get the good lead. But a 5C on Dempsey, 5C on Dempsey. Dempsey's arm is a 1, which is going to be the best you're going to get. So you're going to get a really bad result on that. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and we'll not steal there. I don't like those odds he's going to have. Dempsey's arm definitely takes you from doing that. So let's do it. Let's do Willie Randolph. He's been the hot hitter for this Yankee team. It's a 7. It's patient. It's a patient, but a 93 is going to fly ball to left field. The play is going to be made and gets him, and that retires the side. The Yankees now are on the verge of being walked off. We go to the bottom ninth inning. We are tied at 4. So let's see. Dick Tidrow is out of there. I have sound back, guys. I have sound back. So we're back, I think, right? Let me know if you hear me. I think by reloading it, I think I just came back. Yes, okay, good. Munson homers. So Munson homers in the top of the inning. Let's go through this again. Stewart on a 12. That is a wheelhouse. 10. Munson's a home run, 1 to 12. Munson takes Stewart deep, top of the 10th, nobody out, 1 nothing. It is now 5-4 Yankees. So Munson goes yard, and it's 5-4. Here's Jackson. Holy cow. So Munson goes yard, and the pitch. It's going to be a 7. It's going to be patient. Patient on a 19 is going to be a walk. So Stewart is rattled. So a big home run by Munson. The Oriole fans are absolutely going crazy. That's exactly why I don't put Gossage in now. So now he's up in the bullpen loosening. Nettles due up. So Jackson on at first. Munson in. 5-4 Yankees. Nobody out. Holy cow, home run Munson, and we are back on live. How about that? Think I fixed a possible problem in the future. Patient on a 9, and again, that's going to be good. That's going to be bad. That's a walk. So back to back walks. So first and second, nobody out. Here's Chambliss. There's no one left in the bullpen besides Stoddard and Stanhouse. Stanhouse is horrible control. And then we can put Stoddard in if need be. But again, same type of guy. Here's Chambliss, again, a righty. Orioles only have one lefty out of that bullpen. It's a 6. It's going to be tough. Tough on a 24 is a strikeout, just barely. So Chambliss is down on strikes, 1 away. So now here is Pinella. Pinella will swing. Here comes Weaver. So Weaver will come out, and he'll call on the right-hander from North Carolina State University, played with David Thompson, Tim Stoddard. So Stoddard, the big power forward on that team, comes in, right-handed pitcher, and he'll be brought in, right-handed pitcher, hopefully better, has a card in my opinion. So first and second, 1 out, and it will be Pinella. So here's the pitch. It's going to be 9. It's in play. So I found it in play anyway, and it's going to be a 6, and that is going to be for Spencer, a double for Pinella. So Pinella doubles. It's going to be a looping line to the right field. Everybody scores. So 2-run score, and that will score Jackson all the way from home. Chambliss will score from first, and a 2 RBI double for Pinella. So Pinella with a monster RBI. The Yankees now lead at 7-4, and now a possible save situation may not be needed for Gossage. So a big double for Pinella. So here is Johnstone. So wow, what an opportunity there. And that's going to be a 6. That's going to be Patient. Patient on a 92 is a ground ball to second. Johnstone's double play is an 8. Double play is a 10. That's a 6. That's a double play. 4-6-3. But that does it. Yankees score 3. So I guess they'll need Gossage after all. We go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Yankees by 3. So Ken Clay comes in and does the Phil Regan or Dick Raditz. He'll come in and possibly vulture the win here. Coming in is Rich Gossage, the closer. Again, I talked about Gossage in the Stratomatics game. He is no longer considered loved by the Yankees, with quotes, because of comments he's made. So he no longer is invited to the old timers days for that reason. So now in the bottom of the 10th inning, Belanger, Singleton, and Murray. So the Orioles will probably go to a pinch hitter here. And it'll probably be John, let it be Lowenstein. So Lowenstein will come in. He'll be a better guy. You want him in there to get more runs in, but this is the meat of the Oriole lineup. They don't yet have Renicky on this team, so they'll bring in Lowenstein. Lowenstein only 13 at bats versus lefty. So this is where you want John in there. So here we go, and we're again live. Thank God. Here's the pitch. It's a 7 from Gossage. It's going to be tough. Tough on a 60, and that's a single for Lowenstein. So a good call there. You'll see that on channels with fluffy cats or people playing inside pitch. So base hit there for Lowenstein. So runner on first and nobody out. Here is Ken Singleton. Singleton will now swing. Lost it again. So Singleton comes in with nobody out, and the Orioles trying to make a comeback. This Gossage this year was not great. So he was hittable. So again, he will eventually go on the disabled list with a torn thumb after a fight with Heathcliff Johnson. So here's Singleton. Singleton in the ball game is 0 for 3 of the sac fly. They need him to get on base to give Eddie Murray a chance. And oh boy, if he does, we could have fireworks here. Gossage from the stretch. It's going to be an 11. That's going to be a defensive check. Let's see if we can turn 2. So let's see what the call is on the defensive check here. Let's pick 1 out, not 2. So we turn over the card. It says error, first baseman. We already know that. Chris Chambliss is awfully good. Error rating of a 4. So a 4 in Memorial Stadium is 1 to 26 is the error. Everything else can be a possible double play. So let's go ahead and roll it. 1 to 26. Here's the roll, and that's a 98. That could be a double play. Gossage double play is a 9. Singleton's double play is an 8. That's an 11. They could only get the runner at second. So, fielder's choice. Singleton retired. Lowenstein the second with 1 man out. So now here's Eddie Murray. He's now up, not being the tying run anymore. 1 away. Come on. Let's see if Gossage can slam the door here. It's going to be an 11. Another defensive check for the second time. And that is going to be a range check on Reggie. Ooh, how many times is that going to work? He's a B. A B is going to be a 1 to 31 is going to be a hit. 31% of the chance. Otherwise, possible problems can result. Reggie, no, does not do it. That's a base hit. Drops in front of Jackson. We'll see what kind of hit it was. So a hit to the outfielder will be a double and 2 stars. So a double, 2 stars, failed rain check. Lowenstein will score, and the ball game is not over yet. It is now 7 to 5. So double for Murray. Runner on second, 1 out. Here's the sensei. Better power versus righties. So this time Jackson's defense does let him down, but he had the odds in his favor. Here's the sense. Oh, Jesus, a 12 wheelhouse, 30 gone. And the sensei does what he always does against the Yankees. Home run, Doug DeCinces. We are tied at 7. And folks, you're here for longer. You're staying longer. Home run DeCinces. Orioles tie this game up at 7, and we are still playing. Wow. Whew. Oh, Nelly. Here's Kelly. And so the sensei hits one deep, far, and gone. So clear the deck, cannonball coming. It's a 7-7 ball game. So Kelly now the hit. 5 is in play. 26 is a single for Kelly. Gossage has flown off the rails. So runner on first and 1 out. Here is Lee May. They can use a big double play here. Them not getting a double play and the missed range play has killed them so far. Here's May against Gossage. 6, it's tough. On a 67 to ground ball the second. Let's look at it for a double play. He's an 8. He's a 9. That's a 6. Double play. 6-4-3. Too little, too late. Orioles score 3. We go to the 11th. Tie game, 7-7. So Tim Stoddard will stay out there. Gossage used by the Yanks. So was Clay. They're down to Mirabella if I could find him. And the Orioles are now down the Stanhouse. So bullpens are getting down to very limited. We go to the 11th. No ghost runners. So Dent will bat. He's had a big day for the Yanks. He's been on a couple times. He scored a couple times. Dent Dent against Stoddard. It's tough. He's done that all day long. But Dent this time flies to left, one away in the 11th. We now go to Mick the Quick. On deck is Willie Randolph. So bottom of the 11th. Here's the pitch. It's an 8. That's going to be tough again. Tough on a 35. There's a single for Rivers. So Rivers gets on this time with a single. So Rivers' bat has just been solid for the Yankees so far. That is, I believe, his third hit of the ball game. He's on at first, one out for Randolph. Randolph with 4 hits in the ball game. 4 RBIs, I should say. So now here's the pitch. That's going to be a 9 from Stoddard. It's in play. 33. Nope. That is going to be a pop to first. Murray gets it and makes the catch. So big play there. Now there's 2 outs. And now here's Munson. We thought his home run in the 10th inning was going to make a big difference. It just prolonged the game longer. Munson so far in the ball game, 1 for 5. Here's the pitch to Thurman. A 9, it's in play, but a 92 will send the ball to left field. That will be the left. Oh, who came? Okay, that would have been. So the Orioles had to make a change because Lowenstein came in. So Lowenstein ran for Dempsey. So the catcher is probably going to be Dave Skaggs when we get there. So the catch is made by the left fielder, Pat Kelly, and we go to the bottom of the 11th inning. Game still tied at 7. Wow, long game. So now it's going to be, is it going to be, oh, it is Skaggs actually. So Skaggs will swing. He'll have no choice. He is the backup catcher on this team. There's no other catcher on there. Yeah, that's what I got to do next time is have them set up to have my guys set up for the guys who are on the roster and guys who are not. My fault is it takes longer. Here's Dave Skaggs. He getting his first at bat in of the season, at least for me. So Skaggs will bat for Dempsey. He'll bat here in the 11th against Gossage. He'll stay in. I don't want to have to look for Marabella. Gossage will work multiple innings, most likely anyway. 4 on Gossage is in the ballpark against a right-handed hitter is a 1-54. That's in the wheelhouse. Skaggs can walk it off with an 8. Let's see. Does he roll the 8? Deep fly, left field. Back goes the left fielder. Back goes Johnstone. Gone. Orioles win it 8-7. Dave Skaggs homers and wins the game, and the Orioles win it in the 11th on a solo blast against Gossage, who gave up 2 bombs. He gave one to the Sensei that ties the game, and now gives another one up to Skaggs for the game winner. Again, let's look it up. 4 is ballpark. It was in the ballpark range. 0-2. Homers versus righties, a 1-8. He hit 1 home run all that season. He just hit his first. Ball game over. Orioles win it by the score of 8-7. They are mobbing Skaggs at the plate. Winning pitcher is Tim Stoddard. He pitched great. The losing pitcher was Rich Gossage. He sucked. And he loses. He's now 0-1. So unfortunately, that was your ball game. But what a ball game it was, and we were able to fix a sound problem, which I was very proud of. We don't have not been able to fix that before, so at least I kind of know how to go back in and fix it. So that's good to know in the future. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Terranova, for coming. I appreciate it. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Good Lord. So thank you for coming in. We appreciate everyone coming in from the East Coast. Greg Scarborough, again, world's worst gamer. Frank came in. All the wonderful people came in for this. People talking hockey. But this was a Yankee loss as they will now go to 2-3 on the season after a rough 8-7 loss after giving up a 2-run jack to the Sensei in the 10th. And then Skaggs walks it off on Gossage in the 11th. Well, folks, thank you. Those who have not hit the like button, please do. I would appreciate it. I have six people in the room, 5 likes. Let's get more likes before you go. I appreciate that. We'll see you again probably tomorrow. Hour and a half for the game time, so it's late. So let you go. Thank you very much. Orioles win 8-7. Yankees drop to 2-3.